Hi, this is your host Sonia Novick, and I invite you to pierce through the veil of what lies beyond the living into heaven. What is beyond what appears to be real? We invite you to explore with us what lies beyond this dimension and into many other dimensions. Come join us now.
Overflow.
I just left my body. I saw
No
my
one knows.
actually above my body, looking at my
Overflow.
body. There was this incredible luminescent,
You touch my soul.
soft energy. I didn't want to come back. On the Living the Show, I'm your host Sonia Novick on Real Coaching Radio with my co-host Gina Marie, where we're putting a new spin on coaching and personal development through social broadcasting in this next 14th of April at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. We will have Lily Finch as our guest speaker. She's been on now this is our 5th show, and she's going to be here for another 4 shows, and then she's going to be gone. So this show, Lily's going to talk to you about what we're going to do next. We've been doing the Energy Alchem Codex training program that she has. It's an online program and over the phone, which is phenomenal. I've been taking it while I've been with her. And we've been doing processing on my show, which has been pretty spectacular, and there's a lot of transformation going on, and that's what we're going to talk about. So Lily, take it away.
Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate it. Yes, we're right in the middle of the heat right now. Diamonds are created from a lot of heat and pressure, and it is no different for human beings. At this stage of the Alchem Energy Codex manuscript, which is a manuscript that teaches the very science of energy transformation on the most basic level, a lot of individuals are responding in very different and various means, very typical of their life and of the things that they've created in their life. And the reason they're in this course is to completely figure out how to manifest their desires, how to find their higher purpose, and how to live that in a meaningful way in their life so that they can have what they truly desire, which is peace, freedom, and fulfillment. Now, learning the purpose and the science of desire is really important in addition to learning how energy is transformed, because it's imperative to understand how we have deluded ourselves as human beings into believing that we can create wealth or partnership and love and any other desire that we want without first facing and transforming fear. And this is a very frustrating thing for individuals. As long as they run away from their fear, they will never, ever have the life that they're looking for. They can turn to something temporary, they can turn to an elixir, they can turn to a quick fix, and it will be temporary because it is the belief systems that are programmed in the very cells of the body, and it is the body that is attracting all that we get in our life. So this is not a choice. Transformation is not a choice. And the ego has lied to us and told us that it's just too hard to do the work. But I can tell you that it's much, much, much harder to not do the work. We have been lied to by the ego, and almost everything we've been told by our ego, if not everything, is just the opposite of the truth. So in this next radio show, we're going to be talking a lot about the effects of fear on every aspect of life, so that we can get clear, truly, and stop deluding ourselves, stop lying to ourselves, to become 100% authentic, 100% accountable about the things we create in our life because we believe they were love when they were never love at all.
Right.
As you know, we've talked about multiple times, and we'll review it every single time. Fear is a very real energy. What we fear is an illusion. The fear itself is a very real energy, the emotion of fear, and it's very destructive. It cannot be suppressed, it cannot be avoided, denied, it cannot be repressed, and it can't be destroyed. It has to be transformed. And there's a very specific way that it has to be transformed, because Einstein hit the nail on the head when he said you cannot use the same thinking. It is not going to be your thinking that solves the problem that your thinking created. It requires that we tap into our Creator's thinking, our Creator's perception, our Creator's view, not only of the situation that we're currently facing that is blocking our current desire at this moment in time, but who we believe we are that has created our current situation. So we're going to be talking about the effects of fear and love on our physical health, the economy, the stock market, our finances, personal finances, our relationships, the environment, and how to tell the motive of any aspect of our life. Tell the motive that is determining the outcome, because motive always determines the result.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome, Lily.
Yeah, very exciting times. A lot of heat, a lot of pressure. There are those who run away at this point. They make up all kinds of things about it. Their ego will do anything to take them out of the game, keep them from experiencing the absolute exquisite joy of knowing more of who they are and the truth from a higher perspective. And it'll take them out, and they'll go back into blaming and finding fault and blaming it on other people or trying to figure it out on their own, which it really is insane. Or 1,000 other mechanisms, and we will also be discussing those mechanisms so that you can go, oh my goodness, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking myself out of the game again instead of standing still with my understanding of what my fear is based on my desire.
Right.
We're going to go through that again this next week and become very, very clear and succinct about how it is that every desire we have an associated fear with that desire. And until that fear has been transformed into the truth, we're stuck. And there's this incredible amount of dissonance, pain, and frustration in our life that will continue and increase, which, by the way, is absolutely perfect.
Absolutely. That sounds awesome, Lily. Well, we're going to save this for the show, so we look forward to having you this next Tuesday, the 14th of April at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on RealCoachingRadio.com, where we're putting a new spin on coaching and personal development through social broadcasting. And Lily, thank you so much, and we hope to see you next week, everybody. I'm sure we will. Have a transformational week.
Thank you.
Hi, this is your host, Sonia Novick, and I invite you to pierce through the veil of what lies beyond the living into heaven. What is beyond what appears to be real? We invite you to explore with us what lies beyond this dimension and into many other dimensions. Come join us now.
Overflow.